Hi guys, welcome back for another Transform Studio Series review, and this will be the Studio Series 100. Okay, the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Alright, so this is for the Rise of the Beast Transformers 7 movie Bumblebee. Alright, so the studio series have been relatively good for the Rise of the Beast releases like Cheetor and Battle Trap. Although there had been solid figures for 98 and 99, so now we have 100. So I think by the looks of this should be another banger. Basically, what I mean by that is basically another hit. Alright, you see in front of you, they have the Takara Tomy logo, Transformers Rise of the Beast wording on the left hand side of the box, upper side. Here you have the Bumblebee box art. It looks like he's in fighting mode. Okay, so yep, this is the new release. Alright, so you don't have your standard packaging with the window. There's no cover up on this, so you can basically put your finger and play with the toy. However, this is to basically be environmentally actually friendly. It says plastic free packaging except for the tip and glue. Right on the sides you have Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Okay, again in the back you have his transformation from robot to vehicle, and you have the back silhouette. This is also a General Motors vehicle. I believe this is the off-road Camaro mode. Okay, so here you have Bumblebee again, a Studio Series box art photo, Rise of the Beast, and you have a you can pack this. You decided to keep this as MISB. Right, you have your obligatory remarks below. Right, so right now I will take Bumblebee out so we can have a closer look at him. Right guys, now I'm just going to open the box with you live. Okay, right here I've just take out Bumblebee. Alright, this is Bumblebee, and his weapon just fall out. Alright, so this weapon basically it's usually here. It comes with the background. Okay, it looks like a volcanic background on him. So this is how he's packaged up, and also this is what you see when you take him out of the packaging. No plastic tie, just basically your normal biodegradable ties. Here you have his stand. So this marks Studio Series 100. The background. Alright, it looks very nice, and it also comes with the manual on how the transformation goes from robot to vehicle and vice versa. That means reverse transformation. Right, nice logo. Right, let me take Bumblebee out and we can go ahead to take a look at him in robot mode. Hi guys, then here is the Revenge of the ROTB Rise of the Beast Bumblebee out of the packaging for the Studio Series 100. Alright, so yeah, this is how he looks like, and this is the plastic quality that we have been talking about all these years. This quality is comparable to the first two Transformers movies toy releases. Right, the plastic is of premium quality, not much hollowness in this figure at all. Right, this is a brand new figure. Alright, so before we look at him much closer, he also comes with two weapons. His blaster, right, just a gunmetal black color or dark silver, and this you can actually put on his hand. All right, another will be his blade, which can act. It's just a there's no coloring on him, just a plain yellow plastic color, which is he holds on his other arm as well. Right, back to the figure. Alright, here's a close look at off-road, sorry, not off-road, the Studio Series Bumblebee for Rise of the Beast. Right, if you were to zoom in, alright, you can see further how he have put much considerable effort in his designing or sculpting of his face and eyes, but a bit of silverish color on his eyes or more detail would do him good. But the mouthpiece is exceptional. Right, this would be a Autobot logo right here, but they have left that out for this time. And here's the back of the head. Right, just look at the sculpting of the head. You can see intricate details here, but they have not been painted. Obviously you can rotate the head a full 360, full rotation. Let me zoom in right here. All right, and just to zoom in again, if you do look at the design of his neck or shoulder, you can see details, all right, in here. All right, the sculpting has been tremendous on this figure. So he can look up and look down. No lead piping on the back. More details on the more silverish details on the left and right. Right, then looks at his chest piece. Right, the front grille of the vehicle, which will form the vehicle later. You have details on the what do you call that? The rims in front, the front of the vehicle, and also the lights. Right here, they're quite detailed, and they actually matched the 2018 Bumblebee movie with this new look. All right, so right here you do have a waist articulation right here, left and right. Can turn it full 360 as well. All right, so for the hands, you do see some silverish color at the sides, showing you the mechanical parts right here. If you zoom in here, you can see his gears on there, just like that. And for his torso, you'll see there are a lot of details which could have benefited from more details like silverish color to highlight it. Alright, so for his crotch piece, pretty standard, and for his legs, it's a totally new designed legs right here. Okay, so they did put a lot of attention to detail this time. And from here are the sides, and here's the back. Alright, if you do look at Bumblebee, the back keyboard is your standard Bumblebee transformation with the side doors here. Okay, however, they improved on this figure, this design quite a lot, and these whip mirrors are not actually molded onto it. It's just a thing which you can take out and put it. I can pin it in to this one right here. If you do see the design close up look at this, you can see that you can take it out and put it back in. Alright, so for his more on his articulation right now, the leg can go back and forth. It does also this bend at a 90-degree angle for the leg, and the legs are on ball joints. And for the feet, you can swivel it left and right. You can't swivel it forwards and back due to the design. And for the hands, right, you can move it back and forth. However, forth will be hindered by this, and you can bend it at the elbow, and you can't swivel the finger or the wrist, because it's part of the mold. Alright, and this is where you can pack in his weapon, his blaster. Right here, and it's quite nice when you pack it in properly. So let me put it back in. Yep. However, it will be a bit loose. Okay, and to put in the other weapon, this packs in right to the other hand, right, just like that. Okay, now you have Bumblebee armed up right here. And besides this, in order for weapon storage, you have an additional option to let him store his weapon at the back of his wings, or the car mode. They call it doors. Just let it pack in here slightly, so it does hold the weapon tightly, and also for the gun, it will hold properly here at the other wing, just like that. Alright, so it looks a bit ridiculous, but it's not totally visible if you put the hands this way. However, when you turn it at the back, it does look a bit ugly, but it's still a weapon storage option if so you decide to have it. As here you have the Studio Series 100 Bumblebee with or Rise of the Beast Bumblebee with previous Bumblebee releases from the other movie lines. Alright, you do see that this is the deluxe class. However, this Studio Series Bumblebee is a bit smaller. Alright, if you do compare it side by side, just like this. Let me move this in so that you can see the comparison. Alright, and this is the back. The joints are quite tight on this Studio Series Bumblebee compared to the Cheetor and Battletrap. They are a bit loose, so I would say this Bumblebee basically passes the test. Alright, for his transformation, raise the hands this way. Alright, and after that, pivot this downward just like this. Now let's go to the legs. Come to the legs, move this up. Move this out. Alright. Okay, I'm going to swing this at the back this way. It should be facing here. Right, what you can do next is move this, angulate it this way, and move this straight up. Do it for the other leg as well. Okay, move this up like this. Right, so you can take this leg. Alright, there's a double hinge joint here. Collapse it inside, and this will smack into place, or it will align it properly. You'll form one of the parts at the back of the vehicle mode. Do the same, repeat the same process. Collapse this part, just like that. Alright, and combine this together. Pack this in. For a better position, bring this here. Okay, just align it properly. This will pack in properly with each other. Just like that. And also for this part here. It's a bit resistant, but it is possible you can do it. Alright, the correct way to combine this will be the top first and then the bottom. Come to this angle, angle it this way. It's a bit hard to do. And after that, combine the bottom. Just like this. Yep, and you have the back of the vehicle done. After doing that, come to this part here, bring this out, snap this into place, just like that. You hear that? Okay, and pull this up. Right, just to let you know that this part does not actually fall apart like the previous incarnations of the Bumblebee. Alright, come to the front, disengage the chest with the torso, just like that, and bring it forward. I mean, when I bring this forward. Alright, snap this into place, bring it forward, align it properly, align this properly, and snap it into place. And this will align itself, the front, just like that. Bring this forward as well, and you can see the car forming. For the hands, rotate it this way, rotate it this way, bring it inwards, just like that. Bring it inwards, and you can close the door. You can get a snap, just like that. Repeat the same process for the other side, just like that. Align the hands this way, and you have the front part of the vehicle done. After that, close the doors. This will pack into here on both sides, this to here. So line this properly, pack in the doors on the leg, just like that. And this will pack in to the back here. Just push it in, just like that. And this will pack in here. Alright, so you have the last portion, which are the hands. Fold this down and just rest the hands in here, just like that. You just hear a snap, it will snap into place. Alright, and here you have the Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee in vehicle mode. Here are the sides, the front, I mean the top view, the front of the grille, back, top again, and at the bottom. Right guys, this represents the 1977 Camaro, right, by this time upgraded to look more cool. Okay, right here you have the Michael Bay racing stripes from the front to the back. Alright, here's the grille. Right here you have the headlights all detailed up, so it's this is the grille that protects the front of the car. So you can see the grille here, the headlights, and also the cage that protects the windscreen. Here you have the headlights 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they are basically just black color. Right, here's the sides. Get up here's the back, so you do see some protection for the back of the windscreen. All right, we have a bit of racing stripes as well. The detail on the headlights at the back, just basic red color. Okay, and here you have Bumblebee and his head. You can see just the keyboard this time. And one thing which is not that good from this Bumblebee is that you can see his hands. So this should be the better way to resolve this is to put the hands in order to hide it, but it still works for me. So yep, he looks more aggressive this time than your usual friendly Bumblebee Camaro look. Alright, for weapon storage, for his blade, you can store it just like that. This packs into the pack hole here nicely. And for the back of his blaster, you can peg it right in between here. Just like this. Okay, there should be a cutout here which you can pack in properly at the back. Alright, so you have off-road the off-road 1977 Camaro, fully decked in, also with the weapons. Right here is, and last but not least, he can roll pretty well. Alright guys, and I'm going to actually let you have a look at all the Bumblebees that come before him in vehicle mode. Alright, he looks tiny compared to the rest. This is how they look like side by side. In vehicle mode, and here's the back. Okay, let me zoom in slightly. Okay, this is how they look like side by side. Okay, so this is a review of Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. And if you do like this review, click on the subscribe button below, and it will help me bring you more reviews in the future. Thank you for viewing and for subscribing. This is Cool Balls 2008 signing out.